Hey, third grade math. Today is day 2 of telling time to the minute. Yes, I have some more bows in my hair. What do you think? I thought they were fun for today. All right, so we're going to continue what we did yesterday by telling time to the nearest minute. So we have our clocks out. I'm going to get up close so you can see the clock. So remember, now we're going to be looking at the minute hand when it's in between numbers. So let's watch again. So if we have our hour hand, let's say in between the 7 and the 8, and then the minute hand is in between the 4 and the 5, well, since we know the hour hand is not at the 8 yet, it's still 7. And now the minute hand is in between the 4 and the 5, which means it's in between the minutes of 20 and 25. So I could say about 21, 22. So I'm going to say the time on my clock is 7:22. And again, I can write that as a digital time. So it looks like this, 7:22. All right, so again, we're looking at both hands today very carefully. Let's try another one. Okay, so I'm gonna put my clock just like this. So we're in between the 10 and 11, but we're not at the 11 yet. We're still at the 10, so we know the hour is 10. Now we need to figure out the minute. Now the minute is in between the 8 and the 9, so it looks like 40, 41, 42. So it's 10:42. And again, we can write that down as at our digital time. 10:42. All right, let's try one more. We're going to continue to practice with our clocks today. Okay, let's try this one. So now we're still pretty much on the 10, and we're a little bit past the 12. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it's 12:04. Remember, you have to write 04. You can't write 12:04. You need to write 12:04. It is 12:04. Okay, we'll do one more. Then I'm going to show you something else. Okay, now let's look at this one. Again, we're in between the 7 and 8. We're not quite at the 8 yet, so it's still 7. And we're in between 3 and 4, so remember the 3 goes along with 15, so let's count it. 16, 17. It looks like it's 7:17, so then we would write that down as 7:17. All right, so I'm going to do a couple of riddles for you like we've done before. So I'm going to say, uh-oh, my marker's running out. Our hand is between the 6 and 7. Minute hand between 9 and 10. Okay, it's going to be a little hard to see, but my marker's running out. So the hour hand is between the 6 and 7, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Hour hand goes between the 6 and the 7, so I did that, and it's a minute hand between the 9 and the 10. All right, so we're not quite at the 7 yet, so it's 6, that's 45, 46, 47. I'm going to say it's about 6:47 because I said the hour hand's between the 6 and the 7. So we're not at, like I said, we're not at the 6. We're not at the 7, we're still at the 6. We're in between 9 and 10, so I'm going to say 6:47. All right, and again, we would just write that down as our digital time. 6:47. I dropped my eraser, and there you have it. So you have a couple of word problems to do today, and then you have on your Google Sheet, and we'll meet and we'll practice with our clocks. I'll do one more for you. So it's going to say, let's see, how would we say, let's say 17 minutes after 2 o'clock. I can't write, my marker ran out. Well, just listen. 17 minutes after 2 o'clock. So let's put our clocks at 2 o'clock, and then we can skip count around our clock until we get to 17, or count around. So we can go 5, 10, 15. All right, get to 15, so I should count by ones now. So 16, 17. So 17 minutes after 2 o'clock would be 2:17. All right, guys, have fun doing your Google Sheet. I'll see you when we meet. Bye, guys.